Welcome back to the Flower Garden. My name is Lisa, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about everything that comes along with manifesting a specific person. So let's get into it. So the first question that I see all of the time is people asking, can I manifest a specific person? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. You can manifest a specific person. However, the thing with manifesting a specific person, you are right now on your optimal timeline. And so when your intention is, okay, I am on my optimal timeline, right? Let's say that your intention at all times, you wake up in the morning, you're like, I want to live on my optimal timeline, right? So let's say that your intention is, I want to live on my optimal timeline. So if you have this intention and you also want to manifest a specific person, you on this timeline, which is your optimal timeline, you are not with this person. So it may be that your optimal timeline doesn't include this person and there's actually something there that's better for you. However, with that being said, it is not impossible to manifest a specific person. And the reason for that is because every reality is real. Repeat after me, every reality is real. And what that means is that there are limitless possibilities. There are limitless realities. Everything is happening right now. Every possible thing you can think of, there is a reality for it. And so when we are using the law of attraction, with that, what we're actually doing is we're not attracting anything to us. We are switching realities with every choice that we make, with the frequency with which we are aligning. Right? And so let's say that your specific person relationship is in this reality, and this is the frequency of that reality. And your frequency is here, right? So what you're doing is by aligning your frequency to this, you are actually able to manifest it, right? And so with that, yes, you can manifest a specific person. It's just that you have to shift to that reality. But I want you to keep in mind that while you can shift to that reality, there is still this optimal timeline, right? And you might be straying from your optimal timeline in order to go into this one and to be with this person, right? So I want you to be very aware of that when you say, okay, well, I want to manifest a specific person. Just realize that that may not be in your best interests if you are right now on your optimal timeline. With that being said, it's not a bad thing to want to manifest a specific person. And this takes me into the next question, which is it wrong to want to manifest a specific person? Am I intruding on their free will by manifesting this person? No, you are not intruding on this person's free will because, like I said earlier, every reality is real. So you are aligning to a reality by shifting your focus, right, to being with that person, to a reality where you are with them. So in that reality, by their free will, they have chosen to be with you, right? So it's not like you're stealing them away from anyone or anything like that. It's just that you're shifting to a different reality where you are both using your free will and deciding to be together. And along with, is it wrong to manifest a specific person? I just want to say that as long as your intentions are pure, you will be fine. As long as you feel like this is truly what you want, like this is the best choice for you, then you should do it. Then you should follow that because you're following your heart. The last question that I wanted to address is, how do I know that this is my person, that this is the one for me, right? And what I have to say to that is there's really no way to know. You can't know if it's the one for you, right? And you might think you know, right? And really, when you know, you know. However, even what we think we know could be untrue. Because sometimes we think we know something, then something else comes along and you're like, oh, well, I thought I knew that, but I was totally wrong. So with that, I want you to just go with the flow, right? And the best thing that you can do is really just go with whatever your heart is calling you to, right? If your heart is calling you to manifest this person, to be with this person, then by God, manifest them, right? You have every right to follow your heart. You have every right to do what makes you feel happy, what makes you feel good. And if manifesting this person is that for you, then why wouldn't you pursue something that feels good, right? And at the end of the day, even if it doesn't work out, because it could not work out because, hey, remember that optimal timeline thing? If your intention is to be on your optimal timeline, this person might not fit into it. So depending on which intention is stronger, you're gonna go in a specific direction. It's totally fine if this person doesn't end up being the person that you're with forever, because you are still learning things along the way. Through the process of manifesting them, through the process of having this relationship, through the process of possibly breaking up with them, you're still learning things, right? And you're still following along the path that is best for you. Optimal timeline. So with that, you're totally fine, right? You came here to experience all of it. So it's not the end of the world if the person that you thought was your soulmate and the person you wanted to be with doesn't end up being that person. It's totally fine. It is not the end of the world. I promise. I want to add that, just because they weren't the person you're meant to be with doesn't mean that the relationship didn't mean anything and it was useless, right? Again, like I said, you have learned lessons, you have grown, and you experienced exactly what you needed to experience for that optimal timeline. If you enjoyed that, then make sure you turn on the notification bell, because in the next video, I'm gonna be talking about something which I don't know yet because I haven't planned it yet. But you should turn on the notification bell anyway, because it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be about the law of attraction, spirituality, esoteric things. It's gonna be great. So you should tune in, you should turn on a notification bell, you should subscribe, you should do all those things. And until my next video, what you should do is you should watch these 2 videos. But after you do that, I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good week, and I love you. Bye.